Okay, hello there. Let's adjust the music a bit. Okay. Hello there, everybody. This is week 8 of the Not So Casual Pokemon League. Wait, is this week 9? Nah, whatever. Whatever it is. I think it's week 8. I am playing against Phoebe with the green team. I assume that's gonna be shiny, that's gonna be shiny. Before we start the battle, little thoughts. Okay, no Registeel. That's pretty big. I was expecting Registeel. There is Seismitoad, so I do need to be a little careful of that, especially because I kind of greeded in terms of move pool. I didn't put Grass moves on anything. Bellybolt can be kind of annoying. I didn't bring Sandaconda, so it can Volt Switch around. It's a pretty likely lead, so I'm going to lead Hydrapple. Scyther could be pretty annoying, but it also has to contend with Ferrothorn if it's not Pads. And if it's not Scarf, it's out... Oh, no, I greeded on speed. Oh, that's a mistake. Okay. Alright, we're gonna lead Hydrapple because I think Seismitoad or Bellybolt is the most annoying lead and this beats that. So we're gonna lead Hydrapple. Yep. Okay, cool. This Bellybolt, just don't think too hard, just Earth Power. Get off and look at damage. If it does Toxic, that's pretty annoying. But I'd rather not eat. Okay, it's Volt Switch. That's... I don't know if that's default speed or not. Bellybolt. Okay, yeah, default speed is faster than me. Alright, there's Venusaur. That's... seems like more damage than I expected. Oh, need to show imported sets. Hydrapple. Venusaur. It is pre-Mega, but if it's like max special attack... okay, no, it's got some Spadef, never mind. Well, Ferrothorn should be pretty resilient to anything it tries to pull. I think worst I get is like a knockoff, so we're gonna go to Ferrothorn. Yep, we're immune to that. We could try to go for game, but I think Cyclizar probably has Overheat, so we're going to set Spikes instead. Might knock off our leftovers, which would be kind of annoying, but I think that's okay. Oh wait, let's not get them bounced, actually. There is an Espeon. I am just gonna curse. Screw it. Yeah. Curse 1. Okay, minimum 142. Let's see what the calcs are here. Ferrothorn versus Venusaur. Gyro Ball. Oh, now it's Venusaur Mega. Nope. Ah, so many forms. Venusaur Mega. I'm gonna assume it's like Spadef, Gyro Ball. +1 and -1. Doing over half. Let's just Gyro Ball to cover, because that covers pretty much any switch in. Yep, okay, Scyther just erupts. If she goes immediately to Cyclizar, then it has Overheat. If not... Okay, it might have Overheat. We should play as if it does. Because if we lose this, the game gets a little spicier. So we're gonna go to Milotic. Or Temper Flare, yeah, same diff. And then let's flip turn out of this. Yep, okay, it's got the charge, that's okay. We just go back to Hydrapple, and I think we just drop a Meteor here. There's no resist. We tank that very easily. And if it's Venus... Oh, Espeon. Okay, good damage. And then let's just Heavy Slam to finish it off. We live Alluring Voice because we're Assault Vest, so that's fine. I mean, let me just calc to make sure this kills. Hydrapple, Espeon. That Draco Meteor damage does track, yep, and then Heavy Slam is looking at 26 to... Yeah, okay, let's Heavy Slam it. Slam a Jam and Apple. And Alluring Voice, yeah, not even close. Cool. We just go back. We go here, I think. If she wants to pause, I think I'll just stop the recording and then upload this in 2 parts, or like stitch them together or something. Okay, I'm gonna stop the first recording here and then pick up when Phoebe gets back. Okay, welcome back. I believe Phoebe is back and ready to play. So here we are, returning to game 8. Week 8. Okay, Cyclizar got in. Given that that seems to be physical Cyclizar, hold on, we can do a little bit of calcing. So we saw Temper Flare do not 8 to Melodic, so let's just see if it's banded. Looking at Temper Flare. Ooh. 8, so it's just probably max investment. So its strongest move versus Latios is probably going to be... Unless it outlocks into... Okay, we do live that. So, but does Aurasphere kill back? Well, if it's Assault Vest, no. Okay, let's not lose Latios for no reason. Let's just go to Wheezing. Okay, that's fine. That was a pretty good switch by her, actually. But we can go to Apple on that. Yeah, we're gonna go to Apple on this. That was a pretty good double switch, though. I like that. And I also don't really have much in the way of Psychic Resists. Okay, Heavy Slam should kill from here. Yeah, an AV means we live that. Nice. Alright, 1 Calm Mind threat down. Okay, so it's not banded or anything. We can assume Adamant. We're looking at Hydrapple. Dragonclaw kills, but U-turn doesn't. I think we just go back to Wheezing. Yeah, I don't mind Wheezing taking a bit of damage. It's alright. I'd rather not risk Hydrapple for no reason when it's still pretty good against Belly Bolt. Oh! Interesting. That's a little scary. Alright, we're gonna Gunk Shot here. That's actually pretty scary. Hold on. Have we seen it regen health yet? No, I don't think we have. Alright. Okay, but we tanked that pretty easily. I'm glad we didn't Wisp it. That Facade could have been very scary. Yeah, I mean, end of the day, we still have Melodic with Ice Beam to cover, but... Let's see, I think she's probably going to switch it out and regen at this point, but we still get good damage with Gunk Shot and anything else. Shift Gear Facade's pretty clever, I like that. I assume it was meant to farm, like, Glamora T-Spikes or something. Okay, there's Toad. I mean, we can Wisp here. That should be fine. Oh, I don't love losing item, but... Yeah, burning this is pretty nice. And then we can Pain Split. Yep, got some good health back. Now this is burn, so we could try to set up with Ferrothorn on it. Or we can just go to... How do I want to do this? Actually, we can go to Thunderous, I think, and then bulk up. Or I think we want that switch to be a clean switch in. Let's just Gunk Shot. Alright, we'll defog those. There's no Defiant or anything like that. Temper Flare, Shift Gear, Facade, yeah, I think at this point we're obviously in a pretty commanding position. We're ahead, we've only really lost health on Hydrapple, who's regenerating it back, so... We're obviously very far ahead. I just want to make sure we don't lose to a Cyclizar Shift Gear in the endgame. But if we get Curse on Ferrothorn before it gets to Shift Gear, we should be fine. Temper Flare versus... Yeah. Yeah, we're fine. So we defog here, no matter what. Okay, there's Belly Bolts. No real reason not to go back into Hydrapple. Yeah, just play it slow and steady. Accuracy drop, that's funny. Well, we can still Earth Power. It's fine. She'll just Draco. Ooh, that's good damage. Just go to Latios and click a bunch of Psychic moves. Yeah. Yeah, there's no Psychic resist, so let's just go click a bunch of Luster Purges. Luster Purge number 1, down. I mean, what are you gonna do, Toxic me? Just Luster Purge number 2. Ooh, it is tanky. That's funny. That's very funny. She's probably gonna Volt Switch. Or go to Wheezing. I kind of want to burn this, just so it starts ticking. Why do you have Electro Slack off? I'll just gunk for damage. It's fine. That did hurt a lot. There's the poison. If she kill, I don't care that much about differential. If she kills this, that's fine. But I also want a Pain Split. No, I am levitating. Okay, we're gonna go to Ferrothorn because I don't think she's gonna Earth Power again. And then we're just gonna try to curse to the end game. Yep. All we need at this point is just to not. Okay, yeah. You died a body press right now. And you do not kill through all that defense. Unless it crits. Nope. Okay, we're good. And then we don't want to give it Electromorphosis. Let's just set up spikes. Heck. I think we just body press here, it should die. Probably. Yep. And then we just Fireball till it's over. Alright, GG's Phoebe. Well played. Yeah, I knew Ferrothorn was really good here. I just need to make sure that this wasn't overheat. And once I saw it was physical, I knew I just need to get Ferrothorn in one more time. Surprised there was no Tyranitar, but that's how it goes. GG, well played. Hopefully I can stitch these videos together properly.